Dear friends, we live in a light of life and in a shadow of death, because in our neighborhood there's a war in Ukraine, and my wife's Agnes' grandmother is Ukrainian, and she has some relatives living there, and at this moment they're thinking how to escape. Probably at this moment when you are watching it, they would be already safe abroad. But actually war is going on all the time. The war about people's souls. The only way how soul can be saved is Jesus Christ. And these are good news that are in my heart, and that's my passion to proclaim them. This year we started something amazing that my heart is so delighted about, and it's a school of evangelism. It's a school where we train believers to step over the fear borders and to learn how to share good news about Jesus in nice, loving way. So we organize it in Karosta, in Liepāja, in Priekule, also in Kuldiga, and we have 3 more cities in our plan. And I remember in the first meeting there was one lady from church, not from our church, from other church, because it's interdenominational school. And she came, and then she got to know the schedule of the meeting. It happened for 2 days, Friday night and Saturday. And she was looking at the schedule of the meeting, and whoa, she was surprised. We will have to go out on the street. She was thinking that it will be a seminar, but it was also a training and practice, fellowship and worship. And in a good atmosphere, she was able to go out. First, she was in a team with a mature leader who discipled her, and step by step she could learn how to do it. And at one moment she was laying hands on somebody and praying, and that's what's going on there. I remember one more beautiful story. We were in a countryside. Near Priekule there is Paplaka village, and actually that was not in a village, that was somewhere in countryside, and we had appointment at one house. We came with food bag, and the owner was not at home. She was at that moment she was in a city going to the shop, doing shopping, and we felt in a spirit that it's not an accident, it's God's plan. There was in her place, in that house, there was a young mom, her neighbor, who were in this house looking after her children. And after a few sentences, few minutes, we realized that she had been to Sunday school or Christian camps. So we understood she knows something about Jesus. And after 10 minutes, she was so open to receive Jesus in her heart, and our team were praying for her. She was crying from joy, and she had a little aunt running her back, and she was so joyful, so delighted about it. Last weekend we were in Kuldiga city, and that was amazing meeting. There was about 60 participants, different age. 1/3 of them were without experience, but and then around 24 teams went out on the streets, each of them praying for 5-6 people, sharing gospel, and that was amazing. There are still people who live in very hard circumstances, because we had this COVID situation, and in our country, in Latvia, there was so hard, so strict regulations. People who didn't receive vaccine or who didn't have certificate were not allowed to go to work, and still in March they are not allowed to work, so they just lost their job, and they are also not allowed to receive support from government because that was their choice. Very strict. So we are thankful God, and also thankful for two charity organizations, Tuvu and Ora, for ability to help these people. We are helping them with clothes and food, and also we are making food packs, and we already shared 20 food packs in Priekule during School of Evangelism, and now we are preparing 20 more food packs to share here in Liepāja and Karosta. And that's how we can help and share Jesus' love in a practical way. And I'm very happy that my church is taking part in it, finding contacts, making purchase in a grocery store, and also making these food packs and delivering it. And the third thing, I want to ask you to pray about a mission trip to Netherlands. There are over 50 people, most of them young people from Exodus program from different cities who will take part in a mission trip. And we have around 1 month before leaving. We will leave at 8th of April, and there's still a lot of job to do. But I want to ask you to pray for leadership team, for team leaders, and also for these participants, and cover this mission trip, this wonderful experience of God in a mission, in action, cover with your prayers. Thank you for being part of my ministry. Thank you for your prayers and also for your financial support. God bless you.